If you take the ferry between Belfast and Cairnryan, there's a good chance that, like me, you'll get to see northern gannets in flight. How can I tell these are northern gannets? Well, speak to any zoologist and they'll tell you that after a certain amount of time spent identifying species, you tend to just get a feel for what an animal is, even if you've only spotted it for a second. But to help you out, there are 4 main physical features that I can notice. Their bright white body, yellow head, black wingtips, and huge size. Of course, there are also behavioural things that you can look out for too, such as the way that they use their wings slowly during flight, the uniform style of flight they have, and at various points the sudden drops to dive deep into the water for food. Plus, the location we're talking about is the North Channel in October. It's not at all surprising to see gannets flying all over this area. The first time I saw this species was during a visit to Bempton Cliffs in Yorkshire years ago. I took photos through my binoculars at the time, and the most exciting part of my visit was the timing of it, because the cliffs were absolutely covered in nesting gannets and their oversized fluffy chicks. I'm hoping to revisit these cliffs with a better camera one day, because there's just so many birds to see there, like the puffins and guillemots that I also photographed. You can learn all sorts of things when you seek out wildlife encounters like this. The individuals that I saw from the ferry were all at least 5 years old. I could tell this because of the pattern of colours in their feathers. If you want to learn more about feathers and behaviour at different ages for northern gannets, then check out the more in-depth video I made last year about them. I've linked it in the video description for you. If you want to see more clips like this, then consider joining the fans that are already supporting me on Patreon. Just a few pounds from you each month really helps me to have opportunities to go out and film the natural world and then be able to explain the behaviour to you. I really want to say a huge thank you to those that are already donating, because it helps me keep filming. Subscribe to Ferry to keep learning about UK nature.